Good morning, YouTube, and welcome back to another episode here at WILDMAN Lifts. I'm your host, WILDMAN. On today's episode, we're going to be doing overhead press with the Titan log, along with a full giant set. So let's get to it. Okay, I've got my pre-workout mixed, and it's time to do some lifting. Now, this was supposed to be a deadlift day, but I'm going to have a pretty busy week coming up, so I decided to just do more log and more farmer carries in order to make up for the deadlifting fact so I can get more done. So we're going to start off with 75 pounds, and again, I'm just going to slowly build up to my heavy weights. There's no need to just jump right into the heavy weights right away. That's how you're going to get an injury, guaranteed. And I'm going to be doing these farmer walks in between my sets with kettlebells. Both of those kettlebells are 106 pounds, so 212 pounds total. And I'm going to be doing jump ropes in between to warm up my shoulders, get my timing down, and to get some light conditioning in between my sets. These three exercises are going to be my strength giant set for the day. Now, I was debating whether or not if I should test my 1 rep max beltless or with a belt. And I was feeling it out here, and I decided to do it all beltless. So as I'm doing my farmer walks and jump ropes in between my sets, I'm only going to do 1 repetition with the log to save my strength so that when I get to my top sets, I'll be primed and ready to go. And I don't knock the fact of wearing equipment when you're lifting. It's actually safer. This was just more testing to see where my baseline is. Now, this weight I typically do for 3 sets and 1 repetition, and this went up pretty fast without a belt. The next weight that I was supposed to do beltless was 230 pounds, and that would be a PR without a belt on. But as I'm doing my farmer walks and my jump ropes in between my sets, I decided to be a little ambitious and to go for a bigger weight. So this is 240 pounds, and this would be an all-time PR with or without a belt. And the clean actually went up very, very smooth. It's just my core broke when I tried to press it over my head. But don't worry, that Titan log can take it for sure. I then moved on to my variation giant sets, which was going to be a 200-pound log for 4 repetitions press-aways. Now, I remember when this was my PR for 1 fully equipped. So the fact I'm able to do this for 3 rounds, 4 repetitions, shows that my programming is working. And just to make it easier on myself, I was doing these press-aways, and I was doing farmer walks with the same weight that I was using during my strength giant set, which is 106 pounds per kettlebell, 212 pounds total, and continued to do jump ropes in between my sets for some light conditioning. Woo! That was tiring. All of my numbers that I have previously hit with a belt and fully equipped with wrist wraps and with knee sleeves and everything, I'm now able to do without any equipment. Now I'm going to move into my assistant giant sets. And then after I'm done with that, that'll be for 3 rounds. I'm also going to do 3 rounds of accessory giant sets. So let's keep working. So the assistance giant sets were going to be a log incline bench press. And the point of this was to do some relatively lightweight. So 170 pounds for the log is a lightweight for me. And to just bang out 10 repetitions. And then once I was done with that, the idea was to transition quickly into the seated dumbbell press. And to do that with the 55-pound dumbbells for 110 pounds total. And again, just to pump blood into the muscle. Because blood heals, and blood also grows the muscle that we're tearing. So the idea was to transition here quickly so my shoulders would feel a good pump. And then I was going to do farmer walks and up the weight by a lot. So that's 176-pound kettlebells in each hand for 352 pounds total. And this is really good for your shoulders because it's pulling down on your shoulders after you've been pushing up for a lot of repetitions. And for my accessory giant sets, I was doing these side delt raises with the band, and I'm going to do this for 3 rounds. And then I would transition quickly after that into some kettlebell handle tricep push-ups. Now, this really emphasizes the pushing portion in your triceps. So this is a great accessory to do after you're done with heavy lifting. And of course, the all-important face pulls for that well-rounded and overall health of your shoulders. I always do some sort of face pull at the end of all my giant sets. So there you have it, YouTube. Another successful training session here at WILDMAN Lifts. If you like these kind of videos, please like and subscribe to my channel. It really helps me grow the channel and reach more people. Until next time, thank you.